Alright, Priest wagons, Blazers, Suburbans, got rear wipers, right? Alright. Got two pumps. Alright. One pump's for the front pump. One front for the rear pump. Anyway, since the rear line goes all the way down, goes underneath here. I followed it one time. Or it goes up above, I forget. I don't know. I really forget what it did. I think it might, no. It, passenger side, I think it ran. Yes, passenger side. It runs up that pillar, comes out over there. Okay, this is obviously a lot higher than that tank. Tank's about down here. This is about up there. Alright. So, for that to work properly, when you want to use the washer, which I never do, but I like to keep features even if they broke or don't exist anymore, you need a one-way check valve. Well, I had one. I had two of them actually. This was the original one. See, it snaps off on that side. It's a one-way valve. Looks nice though compared to the replacement part that I just got that may or may not work. But actually, my original one started leaking at the joint, drained the whole tank. The second one I got, it's my second one, I just bumped it right on the end and I broke it. That's off of Florida. Custom cruiser that they probably crushed about 7 years ago. Some guy sent it to me. Thank you again. I think his name was Rob. But yeah, got a bad evap tank on this thing. This thing was reeking, it's not holding pressure. And the valves are messed up on it too. I cycled the valves, it was working a little bit better. See, that's just a valve right there. It's a purging valve, goes into your intake. That's kind of working after I was blowing air through it both ways and cycling it. But this control little vacuum switch is definitely bad. It's blowing either way. And builds up pressure, it doesn't vent. Which could be another reason why this thing stalls. But anyway, when I took this tank out to test it, because I don't have my spare battery anymore, I brought the tank to my battery, jumped it, so I can cycle it. I broke off the damn little valve. So, went on Amazon, got a General Motors part. Put the part number in the description if anyone cares. But the thing looks totally different than what the other one was. See? It's kind of hard to see in the light. I work in a cave, I know. This is how it is, but that's her valve. Doesn't even show which way is the flow, so we're going to have to blow into it. See which way holds, which side does not. Put my little piece of rubber hose back on that was over here. It's 20 years old on that, and fluid's going to piss out everywhere, and we can get it working again. So, if your rear wipers be dripping on your Blazer or your Bourbon, they're not working well, you're losing all your whatever fluid out of your tank. Happens on a lot of Volvos and whatnot too, or BMWs, anything really. I'm just making up brands now that have a rear wiper, and people go, "Oh my God, what happened?" Sometimes these deals too, they're in the back too. They're not right off the tank like it is on this convenient automobile. Nice rusty pumps. Yep, good salt. But yeah. So, we gotta fix that. We got an evap canister coming. We should fix that. It's not gonna reek like gas anymore. That's great. It's not reeking like gas now because I flushed it out with air and opened up the cap. It's blowing out all the lines. This line goes to the tank. And even when you put air to it too, you hear the tank going a little bit bloop, 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 bloop. So you know that's good. But that's it. I'm gonna put this thing on before I run out of time. We'll see if it works. Alright, well, we got our 20-year-old system to work. As you see, our back window's soaking wet. There is a difference to that valve. It does not flow one way like I thought. I don't know how this thing works though. When you blow into it, you can't get nothing through it. I think it's like a pressure deal, or maybe it has to have so much amount of vacuum on both sides. Some of them are like that. Like, I don't know, this switch is like that. It only works, it only will open when there's so much back pressure on this line. That would be the line feed into our washer, but if you could see it, the way I put it, it says Sweden on it too. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm reading it, looking at it going this way. So if it's the other way, you're going to be able to read it going that way. So that's basically the only marking it has. It doesn't have an arrow or nothing. So after a couple of tries fooling around, and I put a little catch pan and a clear tube, and I finally got it. So yeah. So I wasn't sure it was blowing out, and so I couldn't see it, you know, because I put these the wiper controls and there's 91, 93 dashes all the way over there, and the newer ones are right over here, like the 94, 96 cars. Anyway, shut this shit down, charge the battery up. It's getting low again. I'm sitting. So that's it. get that fixed at least. I still like the original piece better, but you know, I'll find one in time. This will work though. At least it semi works. And that pump's loud too. Noisy. It's probably old. Oh, another thing. This purge solenoid right here is getting hot when the key is on. So something's wrong with this thing. And that's my hunch. I got cut off. Anyway, something is wrong with that solenoid. So you can't replace it. So the whole tank might fix my problem.